Hey everybody, try to make a quick video of this generator I was telling you guys about once before. Never did get a chance to mess with it till now since it's fall time. I'm going to try to get it, see if this thing will run. This is the one that is having problems with finding a carburetor for it. This one, the needle in it is still bad. I haven't found one for it yet. This one is off of that orange snowblower we was messing with. I took it off one of the red ones, put it on the orange one to get it started, which is, orange one ran all right. But so I was reading online, they're supposed to have the same span here for it to bolt up, which I'm not sure if they actually do. I don't know how well it'll run since this is for a 3-horse snowblower and this is a 10-horse generator. It bolts up. Hopefully it'll at least run so we know it runs. And then I got the shop vac out, and if it stays running, we'll hook it up and see if it's still in juice. Now the other part I'm worried about is this carburetor, the original one, the fuel line. You see how it kicks off to the side. Well, it has the elbow in it. I'm sorry, it has the elbow in it to where it'll automatically turns over with the plastic piece. This one just shoots straight out the side. So I got a piece of fuel line, and hopefully I'll be able to bow it because it goes right up in here. It's supposed to have that elbow on it to make it turn, and it actually goes up or backwards, I'm sorry, then hooks into the fuel line, which goes to the tank. And the tank's missing the lid, so it's got a bunch of dirt in it. So I've had it, it's been covered up with a hubcap and under a tarp, and you can see the condition of the generator. It's definitely been sitting a long time. I mean, thing's filthy, which is actually my fault. It's one of those things that just got set aside and never got around to messing with it. This thing actually has been sitting, get this camera on here, it's been sitting for, you probably wouldn't believe me, I'm telling you, it's been at least 15 years this thing's been sitting without being started. We bought it off of my wife's aunt. They had it, and had it in a yard sale so they could get it to run, but it wouldn't stay running. And shot some ether in it, it fired up, died out, shot it again, it'd fire up and die out. So I don't know if it was a carburetor issue back then or what. We just bought it for, I think it was $25 or $30, brought it home, and it's set ever since. And that had to be at least 15 years ago. And I just, one of those things, I just never got around to messing with it because I never needed it. I just bought it because they needed the money, and you kind of see this thing's. You can see the bottom. See the bottom of it here. It's filthy. It's covered in dirt, rust. So, which is all my fault. I should have took better care of it. So hopefully this thing will run. If it does, great. If not, then I know the motor does turn over. Pulled the cord on it a few times, and it's got plenty of compression. You can feel it blowing out the muffler. But we'll get to see how much of a hassle it's going to be to get this carburetor hooked up to it. We got the tank from the snowblower too. We'll try to rig it up to where we can feed fuel from it, instead of using this other one, because I had it covered up, but I looked down in it and you could see it looked like it had a bunch of dust and dirt, so I'd much rather flush it out. Get over here. Come on. And so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. So I don't know how much of a hassle it's going to be to even bolt this thing up. Hoping it'll work so we can at least see if it runs. And that's a pretty good bend. May not work. Now we might get lucky. We shall see. It's going to be a bear though. There's one of them. I don't know how in the world I'm going to get in there to tighten that up. It's definitely different than the other one. Oh. Get her to weasel through. There we go. Hopefully this works. Be nice. I'll probably still never use it. Well, at least it'd be nice to know it works. At least everything. Oh, come on. Everything's getting ready to go in the shed and get put away, and we've been between camping almost every weekend and trying to make time to mess with that K20. That's the right one. We haven't got time to mess with any small engine stuff, which sucks. I like messing with them. Still got a couple chainsaws yet to try to get running. I think one more mower needs the self-propelled fixed on it. That's an easy one. It's just the wheels. Okay. And I hope this works. Choke spinning. It's a different setup for the governor though. Okay. Oh, there we're going to have an issue. It's alright, we'll see if it'll at least fire up. Man, I hope. So this, see if we can rig this tank up somehow. Oh wow, this thing's leaking gas everywhere. Okay. Well, that part's kind of stiff. We'll cut that off. Maybe, yeah. Freaking dogs. As tight as that is, it shouldn't need a clamp. Man, line's about to split. Okay. Let's see. This is the clamp that held it in place on the snowblower. I'm hoping we can get it to stay in place on here. I don't know about when it starts. It'll probably go all bonkers, but maybe we ought to take it over that bar so it can't slide down. Screwdriver. Probably right in the It seems to be holding it. I don't know how well it will hold it, but as you can see, we got it was the governor. I don't know how well that's going to work. It might work some where it's back here. The other one, it goes the other direction, I believe. Let me see. No, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it goes the other direction, so that's the difference in the carburetor. So I don't know how well this thing's going to run with that being like that, but as you can see, the governor ain't going to function properly. But we'll still give her a shot and see what happens. See if it'll at least try to start. If I had some ether, I'd just spray it with some ether and see what happened, but we're going to have to fight with her, I think. I like this camera constantly fighting with it. Okay. So we got the tank up here. Got it mounted up. Got the fuel line running down so it'll gravity feed like it's supposed to. I don't know how well it's going to run. I don't know if we'll be able to test the generator or the shop vac on it. But we'll at least see if she'll start. And it's choked. Okay, so that's closed, that's opened. Off and on. Okay. Man, I wish I had something to prime it with. Choked. Yeah, it's open. Okay, we'll choke it. And she's tough. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I think I put it up. See if we can suck up a little bit of gas, drop it down in that carburetor, see what happens. See if that helps any. And this thing will at least fire, it'd be a good start. Okay. Now how well that'll work since it's all uphill, but we'll give her a shot. Oh, it's firing. Okay, so that's open. A little bit of choke. Try priming her again. So I could have brought the gas can up here. Okay. That's all the way open. Come on. Bad idea. Oh my God, okay, so let's choke. tough one to pull. Alright. Damn, I wish I had some ether. Let's see. Size is that half inch. Make sure we're getting gas down there. Yep, she's dripping. Alright, so we're getting fuel. I don't think I have the spark plug socket out here. Nope, let's see if we can pull that plug and drop a little fuel in there, but I don't have it out here. Whew! Alright. At least I don't think. No, I don't. I don't think it's a 5/8. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Alright, let's give her another shot. And went from trying to start to nothing. Should have grabbed that spark plug socket. I don't even see one. Let's check. Alright, well, since I ain't got the tools I need with me, I guess it's kind of a fail. That really sucks. Just trying to start, but maybe I got that socket out here. We'll give her another shot. I ain't gonna give up on it. It'd be nice if we had some ether to spray in there. And a couple more pulls. Yes, and I wonder if that's the problem. Alright, well, I'll find the socket I need for that. And 13/16. I'm hoping it runs. Even if the generator don't work, that 10 horse Tecumseh would make a sweet go-kart motor. I don't know if we'll be able to get it going though, because it's got where it works back here, how it pivots in and out. It's not going to let it function like it's supposed to. This carburetor goes the opposite direction. This one goes, I guess it'd be counterclockwise, and the carburetor that was on it goes clockwise, so this one is only goes so far. So I don't know, even if it starts, it ain't gonna do much, but we'll take it. The needle in this one is, which is what this carburetor needs now. I've gotten everything else for it. Well, it's dirty from sitting out here covered up, but it has been cleaned and everything. The only thing it needs is the needle on the inside. This one's a lot smaller, so it won't work. If it'd work, I just throw it on. But I don't have a carburetor. It's got that size needle on it. This is probably the biggest one I got besides the regular mower. So this one's kind of fell for now. I'll take and get a spark plug socket and get that off there, and give it a round too, so as I give time. So it sparked, so at least it tried to start at first. So that might be the whole problem in there, is where the carburetor works counterclockwise instead of clockwise. But we'll see. But you can't beat it. I mean, the motor itself is a 10 horse. It runs. You see, it's got the cast iron sleeve. It's not that junk aluminum stuff. That motor by itself is worth a lot more than what I paid for it a long time ago. But she definitely needs cleaned up. I mean, you can see all the dirt, cobwebs. I don't even think you can read. Well, I guess you can kind of still read all the information on it. With the outlets and everything. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, it was covered, but still got pretty dirty. Crown, everything's hooked up. Hopefully it works. Get a gas cap and everything for it. If it does, flush the tank out. But that'll be it for round one. I gotta go help somebody put some brakes on their car, and we'll give it another shot as soon as I get time. So round one is definitely a fail. But we're not going to give up on it. Even if I have to, we'll rip it apart, find out what's going on. We can just be happy if we can get it to start. So for now, that'll be it. And so we'll consider round one a fail, and then we'll give her another shot as soon as I get time. We have some waiting on some parts for that K20, nothing important. Getting ready to do the transmission lines, pan, filter, gasket, fluid, and then a couple of other odds and ends. So we'll have a video of that coming up here soon, hopefully within the next week. And our boat with the bullet hole in it, we'll have a video of that coming up here soon too. So finally get some time. I was hoping to have it back out on the water to see if it leaked, but that'll be coming up here real soon too. Hopefully, if it works out right, maybe this coming weekend we'll be able to get it out. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. We're not done with this one yet, that's for sure. So we'll get another round at her. Thanks for watching.